Hello Zainey friends, I am Laney.
And I am Marshall.
And today we're going to talk to you about why I joined paparazzi. You may not see a lot of paparazzi videos on this channel right away because we need to make sure that it's okay for us to be talking about paparazzi and sell our other stuff also. So that being said, I did want to tell you about paparazzi as a company and tell you where you can find stuff, how you can join, and why we decided to join this company after thinking about it for a while. So let me back up and tell you kind of the start of our journey as a whole, which was last year. It started years before that. We have always, probably in the last 8 years, been working towards going into business for ourselves, making our own decisions, being our own bosses, not having to rely on a company to make decisions for us based on how we operate, being able to have the freedom to travel and do travel vlogging and reviews and to really just experience things we haven't been able to financially experience, and really too, I mean, it's just freedom and financial freedom together. We've been working towards this and we've had a lot of ideas. We've sold jewelry, we've tried to do apps, we've done we've got business plans and everything else, right? So we have really tried this. And then last year we started the Zainey Laney brand under the wax, which has evolved into fragrances as a whole and art, pop culture themed. So that is where Marshall and I come in, and of course Corey is along for the ride. Every step we have taken from probably 8 years ago on, every step we have taken has led us to this point. We've learned more about YouTube, and we started this channel almost 4 years ago in June.
And we've learned a lot about social media marketing, just general marketing, as well as community involvement.
Yeah, we built that community in Geeks and Beauties, in the Facebook group Geeks and Beauties, for people who want to be influencers, reviewers, and or who run a business. We run this community as a way to network and just emotionally support and find a place for people to come together. And through that, we've met many people who are just awesome. You know, they become really close friends, and we've never met them. We've met one of them. So we met one of them.
We met one of them.
But all the other people we have not met, but they are still they're close friends to us, and we value them so much. We value community. So it's not just the freedom of finance, but also the community aspect of it as well that has been just such a blessing and what we've learned from. So we keep going, right? So we're trying to get Zainey Laney going, and we have a lot of struggles right now. We're learning what people want and what people don't want, and how our business is evolving. So a couple years ago, when I still worked at Blue Man Group at Universal, which I don't work there anymore, I work at another part of Universal, but there was a girl that I knew who did sell paparazzi jewelry, and I wanted to support her as a small business owner, as I like to support people that I know in my community. I want to make at least one purchase, as much as I can afford. I want to make one purchase to make a stand and say, I support you, here's my money. And then I pump them up on Instagram, and I do a YouTube video, and I really just try to drive traffic towards them, because in a community, that's what you need to do. You know, if you give back and are grateful and are building those relationships, then, and this is something that I did not know early on in life. This is something I didn't even really learn until maybe 10 years ago. It's been a recent journey for me to say, I'm going to pay into you, okay, and that will come back to you later on, okay? So if you're doing it just for yourself, that's the wrong way to go about it. So I decided to get some jewelry from her, and it was very affordable. It's $5. Yeah. $5 for one piece. Okay, come on. $5, that's like half a meal out. That's buying a piece of makeup at the drugstore.
To be honest, I work at a craft store. We have a jewelry construction zone. All these different beads and chains and things like that. You actually could not construct this jewelry for $5 from that store.
And I've done it, guys. I go to Hobby Lobby and I get charms and I make geeky earrings, right? Because I like the style of it. But Honestly, I don't know how they do this. I don't know how. So it's $5, and I bought some from her, and I did videos and whatever, and she stopped selling them, so she never did. So I was kind of like, okay, it was off my radar. I didn't know a lot about the company. I just knew cheap jewelry, and it was nice, you know. So then a couple months ago, I noticed that my friend Christina, her name is Fierce Glam Mom on YouTube and Instagram and all that jazz, she started selling paparazzi, and I was like, oh, cool. So, and Christina has a lot of side businesses. She also sells Legging Army, and I think she sold Scentsy for a little while also. So I'm used to it. So I'm like, okay, yeah, let me get some stuff from you because I'm still supporting you, right? And she supports me. She's a rep for Zainey Laney. So I was like, yes, let's do this. And then I started getting really obsessed with the jewelry because I love jewelry. I just don't want to pay $20 a piece for a necklace. Like I'm very frugal when it comes to that. I like to spend it on experiences and people. I have no problem plunking down $20 for makeup, but when it comes to jewelry, for some reason I'm like, I don't know. So I started watching her Facebook live streams, and I started buying more, and then I was like, Christina, how much does it cost to get started selling this stuff? I'm already selling Zainey Lady. Might as well sell something like this, right? This kind of works hand to hand, but it doesn't. And she was like, yeah, so she gave me all the information, and we thought about it, and we decided that we were going to do this. And the reason why I'm okay selling this as opposed to other things that are direct sales, which I won't name right now, but you guys probably know what I'm talking about, is because I believe in this, okay? Not only because of what it is, but because of how much it is. There are so many other companies out there that sell their stuff for so much more money, and I don't feel right telling my friends, you should buy this $40 product or this $20 product. But I feel totally fine saying, yes, $5 for jewelry, do it, okay?
Not only that, every single time we delve into, like, okay, well, what else can we do here? We find out something more about how the company runs.
Yes.
The way that they think in the upper levels of management in this company is something I respect.
Definitely.
Okay? They are reactive to the community that works with them. Mm-hmm. They are progressive in their thinking. And that they really incentivize you to be a part, not just of I'm a seller for them. They're a part of your team.
And your community,
they care about you succeeding.
They really do. And when I describe it to people, they're like, oh my God, pyramid scheme. Because, you need to have people that you bring underneath you. We don't need to. But if if you want to grow in the company, then what you need to do is mentor people to sell the jewelry also. But they don't require that. And when you do that, you become part of this system, okay? So if you have the person who's up here who basically started years ago, and they have all their consultants and it trickles down like this, you're still a part of that top person's team. They still will help you. I just got added to a bunch of Facebook groups, and I am floored about the amount of training that they give you, the help. You just go in there and you type a question and everyone's like, let me help you. It is one of the most openly supportive communities I think I've ever seen when it comes from a company.
From the outside, it might, some people that don't know how this is working might think that it's a pyramid scheme, but it's probably better to think of this, as they call it, upline, as more of progressing in management level.
Yeah.
You are going from being the baseline retail seller to having people underneath you who are selling, and you have to teach them, supervise them how to do well so that they can succeed and get up to your level.
But you have to sell too. So it's not just that I'm living off your residuals.
Exactly.
But okay, but still, let's go back. It's $5, okay?
Yeah.
Look, it's $5.
And it's an actual product.
I have worn these earrings for 3 days straight. I'm obsessed, okay? I want more. So like I said, this company is just I can't tell you how I feel.
Hold on. We pump them up a lot.
Yes.
How about we tell these people how they can buy some from us?
How you can buy paparazzi. All right, so right now, considering I legitimately just started my first party ever, right now, you can go to the Facebook page, Zainey Laney, or you can search for the Facebook group. It is a public group. It's called Laney's 5/5. Let me start over. The Facebook group is called Laney's 5 Fix. Basically, it stands for Laney's $5 Fix. And you can go there, and on Friday nights, at 8 p.m. Eastern, we are having live shows where you can purchase jewelry that I have on stock. And there are also some giveaways, but you have to be present to win that giveaway. And all the details on how you can enter will be every night when you come. We just have some fun, you know, I kick back with my tea and we just go and I talk to you and get to know you guys during the live stream, and then we have jewelry, like...
I keep on getting scheduled during these. I'm going to miss all the fun.
Totally miss the fun. So that is where, like, if you want to come to the party, then you can do it that way. If you just want to purchase from the website, I have the link down below, and it goes straight to my page where you can purchase the $5 jewelry. So that's the second way. The third way you can do this is you can have a Facebook party where I will come on for, you know, at what a length of time. It can be 1 day, it can be 4 days, and you as a hostess will invite all of your friends to the party, and you will get free stuff as a hostess. You will get, like, I think it's for like every 10 things that get sold during your party, you get free jewelry. For every 12 things that you buy in general from me, either if it's during a live stream or a party, you get free jewelry. And you get free jewelry, guys. So
and you get free jewelry.
And you get free jewelry and giveaways, so more free jewelry. So you see how that works? So Facebook party. If you live in the Orlando area,
I was going to say that.
House party, man. I will come to your house and we will have what do we call it? A sip and shop. You know, we can get some beverages, some little dessert items, and we can just hang out and talk, and I will put up my jewelry and people can browse and they can buy whatever they want. And if you want to do that and you live in the Orlando area, then, you know, I will set it up with you.
We just said just a little bit ago, we haven't met personally a lot of the people that are part of our support group, that are part of our community, so why don't we change that?
Let's do that. I don't know if any of you live in Orlando, but if you do, I will totally come. So there's that, and then there's something else that I'm trying to set up, which is like a power hour shopping, so like during lunch one time, but I don't know, I want to do like a speed shop for like 10 minutes, 10 items, but I have to get that worked out because of my work schedule. And then the last way is in our Facebook group also, we'll be doing maybe like a week-long this is what we have to sell, and I'll be posting pictures of things in my personal inventory, and then at the end of the week, whatever's been claimed, I will send an invoice and you guys can have that. So those are some ways. I would say the best way to figure out if you want to purchase something is to join that Facebook group and see what we have going on and be a part of the community and whatnot. If you want to do a Facebook party, you can also be a hostess during our shops, our speed shops on Friday nights. We might do it a couple times a week. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how much inventory I have on hand. But if you want to be a hostess for that, you do get hostess rewards, even if it's only for a 1 hour party, as opposed to like a week-long Facebook party. So it just kind of depends on what you think your friends and family will be interested in doing. And I also have other things, like legitimately you can just contact me and we can work out a way for you to buy or have a party in some way. It doesn't really matter. I'm creative and open to ideas. Like, for example, my mother-in-law lives in California. She has a very large pool of senior adults at her church, like large, hundreds, okay? She wants to do a party. But they're not technically Facebook savvy, all of them. So we're trying to figure out if there's a way that I can Skype with them and like hold up pieces, and they can do it like auction style, like hold up a number and I can be like, yes, you get this one, and then write it down and like, you know, have my mother-in-law help, right? So I'm open to creative ideas. If you want to do something like this, we can probably make it happen. But as you can tell, I'm very excited. Yes, she is. So because I just feel like this is a game changer. This will change someone's life. At something that's only costs this much can legitimately change your life to do what you want to do if you're willing to hustle and get it in there. And we already hustle. We already don't sleep.
We would love to be a part of maybe helping change yours.
Yes.
If this is something that you're interested in getting involved in, contact this woman.
Yeah, you can be a consultant yourself. Like, legitimately, startup costs, yeah, you have to put a little bit down. It's not a horrendous amount, but I will tell you, in my first party, I already made that back. So don't think about, oh, you know.
The way that they've structured their cost and pricing for you to get things is good enough that you will make profit if you sell everything. And that's not that hard.
It's not. So, and you know, what's harder is for me going through what I'm getting and being like, I just want that. That's for me. That's for me. No, you have to sell some stuff. You know, hold it back, Laney. But that's how I feel. So, yes.
So let's everybody just take a breath. Let them deal with what they've heard, and while they do, they can go over there and hit the notification button.
Yes.
So that they can get any more news that comes from us about this. Maybe we can actually start selling directly from our YouTube. We would hope so. If not, you know, you can also hit the like, subscribe buttons as well. And we've also going to start having playlists and subscribe button there if you can't find it down there.
For you.
All for you.
So thank you so much for watching this little thing that I'm doing. But it's only because I just want to share this for you, and I want you guys to understand that not only does it help you feel amazing, but it could change your life. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
Stay zany.
Bye-bye.